Mr. Grochovsky?
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
No.
No? How do you pronounce it?
Smith.
Smith. No, okay.
Amanda Kubicki, next to me too.
My name is Kate Mulligan, nice to meet you.
We are the banquet event planners for the Parkin International. First of all, we'd like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to work with you, plan, and help host this event, and also assure you that choosing the Parkin International is the right choice.
Okay.
Now, you sent us an email explaining what you're looking for, and from what we understand, it's 100 people for a end-of-the-year banquet, and you'd like to have food included. Is that correct?
Yeah. Food's always good.
Okay, well,
Big fan of food.
yeah, most definitely. Now, end of the year, are you thinking December? Do you have a date in mind?
Usually do in May.
May. Okay. Well, you stated it was end of the year, that's why.
End of our.
End of your school year, I got
Yeah.
you, that makes sense. Do you have a certain date in May picked out?
Graduation's May 12th, so we try to pick within the last 2 weeks, so really the first or second Friday or Saturday of May.
Great. Well, considering, I've also saw in your email that this is the first time you're planning such an event, you've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, the other person got fired for stealing, so they just got through this on our lap, so.
Wow. Okay. Well, considering it's your first time, we're going to make it our goal to make this a simple and affordable process for you,
Okay.
while at the same time we're considering this being the beginning of a long-term relationship between Parkin International and Gateway. Hopefully we can work together in the future on future events. We have carefully put together 3 proposals which give you the options of not only keeping within your budget, which we've seen in your email that you're trying to keep around $2,000 budget, is that correct? So we're trying to give you options here that give you a choice of keeping within your budget, but also give you some of the things that you may need, like audio and visual. But before Caitlin goes into these proposals, Amanda's going to go over a little bit about our facility and tell you what we have to offer.
Since you are new to this type of venture, we wanted to familiarize you with our facility. The Parkin has been brand new renovated, $2.1 million. That includes all our meeting rooms, guest rooms, our lobby,
So
pool,
it's probably expensive
and
to
restaurant.
be here.
Actually,
Spent $3 million on it. I mean,
surprisingly not, since it was spent in a vast array of areas, so it was not just concentrated on one type of area.
oh, okay.
And that it will include, and then also I wanted to mention that we are conveniently located in the major airport in case you have other clients coming from different branches around the country, which is also listed right here for you. And the parking is free. In addition to the renovations, it's new guest rooms with free USA Today and HBO. And that also will include the gym in case, if the banquet goes overnight, you want to relax, do anything like that, that'll be available. In addition to the renovations, we have an award-winning chef, Ricardo Guido. And then he'll be able to prepare anything that you wanted for your banquet meal, which will be shown right on here, which will range from chicken to steak, filet mignon, depending on what you're looking for. What will be of particular interest to you will be the meeting facilities. And there are 10 available, but 3 that will meet your needs based on what you have wrote to us about. And there will be the banquet setup, and we can also accommodate it where everyone will be seated comfortably and everyone will be able to visualize the award ceremony as opposed to having backs to presenters. And we'll go over that a little bit more, but there will just be a visual for you. And in conclusion, we have audio-visual packages available. In case, we'll go over that in a second. But then I also wanted to share with you the awards that we have for Ricardo Guido, and also a letter of reference from our plant's clientele, and any references else that you might need. And then now Caitlin will go over the packages that we have proposed for you.
Hi. Okay, so what we've done is we've organized 3 different proposals for you. Not only are they organized by price closest to what you need, but more importantly, they're organized by what all we have to offer you. So here's our first one. And what that's going to include for you is you can choose, you said that you wanted a meal, so you'll be able to choose from our 3 different kinds of chicken. So, if somebody doesn't like a certain thing or you've got allergy problems, the chef is on staff, so he'll be able to make that specific to what your guests need. And then, because you have over 50 guests, we will be including that room for free. So the total for the cost of the food with tax is going to be $2,154, and then with your room for free, that will be your total payment.
And which room is it?
That would be the revolver room. And then for our next proposal for you, we have a little bit more of a choice with the food. You can choose between grilled pork or our fish meal, or else the chicken. You still get to choose. And then there was only $1 increase in your price per plate. So we.
What was the price of the first one? I don't know prices.
We'll go over that in just a bit, just
Okay.
giving the options as far as
Okay.
what's there.
What sounds best for you?
Okay.
Okay, and then, so again, because you're over the 50 amount of guests, we will be including the room for free. So that would make your total charge again to $2,482, which is, you know, a little bit above what you were going for, but we know we're also including in that all of your audio setup. So, you know, it's an awards banquet, you're probably gonna be wanting to use a microphone with 100 people, and then also the people in the back will be able to hear you better, and we will set all that up for you. And that's only at $200 charge. And then our third and final proposal is in our best room, which is the top of the park. It seats the most amount of people, so your guests will have, you know, room to dance, room to walk around, room to socialize, but we'll also be able to spread them out so that they feel comfortable. And then for the dinner, we will be able to offer you the full menu. When your guests come in, they will be able to, you know, check a card, so you don't have to worry about anybody mailing you back in what they want to eat, because sometimes they don't and you don't know. So what you do is walk in, your guests will sign in, and then they'll just let the chef know with a little card what they want to eat, and they will have the full choice of menu. And that will be at $22.50 per plate, which comes out to $2,700 with tax, which is a little bit above what you were looking to spend. But again, you know, your guests get more options, more room, more comfortable feeling. And then once again, the room is also included, which is $900 room, so that will be a complete discount to you, free $900. And then we will set up your audio equipment, which was discussed in our second proposal, but in addition to that, we'll set up screens for you so that because you have such a large group, some people in the back may not be able to hear and see, so we'll have screens set up so that they can see you and they can know exactly what's going on and, you know, keep them entertained.
Now, to go over the pricing with you, to show you proposal one that Caitlin went over, you have a $700 savings on the room here. Total price with $700 savings is $2,154, which is closest to your $2,000 budget that you're trying to keep. Option two, the second proposal, you have a $500 savings, which gives you a total price of $2,274, $2,274. And option three, which gives you the most, gives you a $900 savings, which is a greater savings, and the total price is $2,700 total. All are under $3,000. You did mention you wanted to stay within a $2,000 budget, but maybe one of these two other proposals would be something you'd consider, because maybe these are certain things included here that you didn't think about. Now, you mentioned you wanted it in May. Are you the sole decision maker? Is there other people that are involved in making this decision?
Well, there's a committee that we look at, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've never done this before, so.
Okay, so you gotta find out who's
Yeah.
going to involve in the decision making.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, this sounds like it's the beginning. Do you have any questions as far as these packages, our hotel, our facility, anything we've talked about?
With this one, so they just, whatever they want, it's almost like they're just going to a restaurant and picking whatever plate they want.
Exactly. It's an open menu, and it's a little bit more money, but it gives much more freedom, bigger choice of the menu.
Okay. Will it be a bar inside the room, or?
There can be if you wanted to. We didn't adjust for that in any of these proposals. We do have a bar that's located in the lobby, which isn't far away from the room. If you wanted a bar inside the room, we can do that for you too. It's not a problem.
Okay. All right, well, think about it and then get back to you.
Not a problem. Which one are you thinking that you're leaning towards at this
I
point?
mean, each one has their kind of advantages or disadvantages to it. I kind of like the idea of them just saying, this is what I want, which is a lot easier that way.
So it sounds like something you're gonna have to present to the people who are gonna be involved in the decision. Now, let me ask you this, how soon before you think you'll be making a decision?
Hopefully in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, 3 to 4 weeks. Well, let me ask you this, if, once you come upon this decision, can you contact us to follow up with us, let us know what you've chosen?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely, that's great. Well, what we'll do is we'll do a follow-up email with you in a couple of weeks, just to see how it's coming along, and hopefully by that time you'll have that decision, and we can go forward.
Okay, perfect,
Appreciate your time.
thank you.